the financial industry needs to play a key role. We are the heart of the economy. Financial institutions, banking in special, but not only banking. I mean, we are the main financiers of the economic activity in the world. From that perspective, it's obvious that if we want to accelerate that transition of companies towards a social focused companies, we need banks, we need financial institutions to be fully backing, fully supporting that trend.
For us, this translated into make a clear purpose for the organization to pursue this positive contribution to society, to align all stakeholders around it. And this means that the way the bank is owned and the expectation of the owners of the bank are to preserve this mission, and that it is fully in line with this more long-term, stable and reasonable return, and not just maximizing return.
There is evidence that financial institutions can truly be change agents, and they can truly drive positive social and environmental impact. And I would like to just bring up and remind ourselves of the Global Alliance for Banking on Values. They have defined what they refer to as the principles of values-based banking that basically integrate the practices that you have mentioned.
I feel that it's fine to have a regulation that set like a minimum threshold for everyone, which is, I think, something that we all need, all the world needs. But the problem is that we might forget the essence of banking and the essence of the behavior expected from the different economic players. Thanks God, we have the example of those banks and financial institutions, pioneers, front runners in sustainable finance that are part of the Global Alliance for Banking on Values. Those banks for decades have been going beyond what regulations are trying to set today. And they're going much beyond that because social impact and environmental impact is not something that they just measure. It's something that's in the DNA.
The big opportunity the financial sector has today to reconnect with society after what has happened in the last years. It needs to have an essential changes, as you both describe. And I think it might face some barriers in the process. It requires of moving from this economy of the efficiency and the maximum return to an economy of sufficiency and potentially maximum inclusion. A way of looking at the banking profession, not as a just financial business, but as social included business from the economy.
Thank you, Miguel, for those views. And Marcos, thank you as well.
Thanks.